This is Rummy's Corner. Saturday night from the Co-op Live Arena in Manchester. In a bout that was streamed on DAZN, Juggernaut Joe Joyce squared off against Filip Hrgovic. Both of these guys were coming off of a loss, and each was in need of a big win to remain in title contention. The fight quickly evolved into a heavyweight slugfest. Both of these guys were swinging away with some serious firepower, and while there was not a whole lot on display in terms of defensive prowess from either guy, they both exhibited great toughness and durability as they took turns trading bombs. Hrgovic got off to the stronger start early, where he was able to land big right hands on Joyce, seemingly at will. Hrgovic's faster hands and greater athleticism were providing him with the early advantage. But Hrgovic suffered a cut around the eye early, and despite his slow and methodical approach, Joyce began finding a bit of a groove. At times in the middle rounds, Hrgovic was looking mighty exhausted, as he remained pinned in the corner for long stretches, where Joyce was simply outworking and out-hustling him. Hrgovic was firing back sporadically, and when he was firing back, he tended to be landing more emphatically, but Joyce was absorbing the incoming fire like granite. By and large, Joyce appeared to be coming on stronger, and Hrgovic appeared to be fading. Joyce was working behind his jab, pressing forward, and landing some nice right hands. Hrgovic was taking them well, and firing back with greater speed and authority and precision. He just wasn't throwing as much. Later in the fight, Hrgovic got a second win and started moving better and becoming more active, where he was selectively seeking out openings and pouncing whenever he found a window of opportunity. The windows of opportunity were plentiful, because Joyce tends to leave himself wide open and vulnerable. Hrgovic was especially turning up the heat in round 9, where he was drilling Joyce with some big hard punches, a few of which left Joyce looking a bit unsturdy. To his credit, however, Joyce's strong chin persevered, and the two battled it out until the final bell. After 10 brutal and entertaining rounds of action, Hrgovic was awarded a unanimous decision victory, with scores of 96-95, 97-93, and 98-92, the last of which felt wider than the action reflected. I personally had it 96-94 for Hrgovic. For Hrgovic, this was a nice rebound victory following his only professional loss, which happened last June when he was stopped on cuts against Daniel Dubois. That was a major setback for Hrgovic, one that not only saw Dubois win the IBF interim belt, but a month later Dubois was promoted to the real IBF champion after Usyk vacated the belt. It was a solid win where Hrgovic was consistently landing cleaner, more eye-catching punches. This victory should earn him another high-profile opportunity sooner than later, which could put him on a path that culminates with a title shot. For Joe Joyce, he has now lost 4 of his last 5, and at 39 years old, it sort of feels like this might be the end of the road for him. Joyce has taken a lot of hard shots throughout his career, where his ability to take a good punch is often a substitute for defense. He has endured a great deal of punishment in his boxing career, so this might be a good time for him to hang him up. Then again, he was strong and competitive this time out against Hrgovic, and he is talented enough that he can still earn money in more of a gatekeeper capacity should he choose to do so. As a final thought, I really do not understand why Hrgovic does not try to make the jab the centerpiece of his entire offense. Hrgovic has a nice strong right hand with solid pop and good timing, but all too often, he just launches the right hand without doing much in terms of setting it up. Hrgovic has a very good jab, one which I believe he can better utilize to help better disguise the big right. Joyce himself was always active with the jab and trying to work his offense behind that, whereas Hrgovic just seems to look for the openings and unleash the right whenever he thinks he finds one. I think being more consistent and active with the jab would serve Hrgovic well. Congratulations to Filip Hrgovic, and best of luck to both Joyce and Hrgovic going forward. I, for one, am interested in seeing where they go from here. That was a hell of a heavyweight slugfest. What did you think? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. That was the first Queensberry promotion fight under their new partnership with DAZN, and it was a great fight to kick things off. In celebration of the new partnership, DAZN will be running a flash sale where you could get 30% off annual plans. Click the link in the description below to sign up now, as there is no better time to do so. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful night. This is Rummy's Corner.